Hey YouTube, my name is Ethan, and this is a tutorial for Evergreen by Omar Apollo. Um, Great album, love this album. One of my favorites of 2022. 2 thumbs up, really good. I love this song as well, and yeah, I'm just gonna break down the chords for you guys. Hopefully it makes sense. So yeah, let me start by playing it, and then you guys, will get the gist of what's going on here. So yeah, here it goes. So that's the main chord progression throughout the whole entire song. Basic 1, 2, 3, 2 progression. If that means nothing to you, that's okay. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, the first chord is an A major 7. So you're basically going to start with your index finger on the 5th fret, low E string. That's an A note, and you're going to mute the A string underneath it. So from there, I like to put my ring finger and my pinky finger on the D and the G string on the 6th fret. So you got 1, mute, 2, 3. And then from there on the B string, I put my middle finger on the 5th fret. And this is your A major 7 chord. Nice chord, very good. So from there, the next chord is going to be your B minor 7 chord. And this chord you can play it a couple different ways. The way that I was playing it while I was showing you guys the progression is basically I have all of my fingers on the 7th fret. So you basically have 7th fret, low E string, mute the A string again, and then the rest of your fingers follow on the D, G, B string on the 7th fret. Right there. And so instead of using that shape, another shape that you can use is basically where you bar the 7th fret, whole 7th fret, and then you put on the 9th fret your ring finger. There you go. So the next chord after that is pretty easy because it's basically just this shape, either this one or this one, but you just move it up 2 frets. This is your C sharp major 7, or minor 7, sorry. Not a major chord, not a major chord. C sharp minor 7, right here. And then the last chord is basically just going back down to this B minor 7. Yeah, so altogether you have your A major 7, B minor 7, C sharp minor 7, excuse me, back to your B minor 7, and then chord progression restarts on that A major 7. So a couple things. A really cool thing that he does in this song that I really like is after going to this A major 7 and up to this B minor 7, he throws in this little passing chord, so to sort of walk up, where he uses the same shape, but he goes to the 8th fret to get to the 9th fret. So you're basically just keeping the same shape, you're just sliding it up 1 fret and then another fret. So yeah, it'll sound like... You can even do it on the way back down. You'll hear that a lot in a lot of like neo-soul, R&B, jazz, that sort of stuff. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's the main chord progression. Verse, chorus, pre-chorus, all of that. The one change that he does, this is where it gets sort of crazy and funky, he switches up the chord progression here is during the bridge. And so he starts the bridge on this B minor 7 chord, and I'm going to play it like this because it's easier to transition to the next chords after this. But you can play it like this as well. So B minor 7. And then from here you have your just regular E chord. And I like to do this in the bar chord, where basically bar the whole entire 7th fret. And then on the D, G, B strings, I do all 3 fingers on the 9th fret. So you got B minor 7, E, and then go back down to that A major 7. And then from here, he does a sort of little cool thing where he walks the bass note down. So he's going to go A major 7, and then you basically just have to move your index finger down to the 4th fret. And then from here, he goes all the way down to an F sharp minor 7, which is the same shape as the B minor 7 or the C sharp minor 7, just on the 2nd fret. You can also play it like this. So going through that again, you have your B minor 7, E major 7, A major 7, walk down, F sharp minor 7, and then go back up to this B minor 7. And this is where he gets really spicy. He goes to this D minor 7, and so this is a different fingering. You're basically going to bar the 5th fret, and then on the D string, on the 7th fret, you're going to put your ring finger. So it's going to go. And then this one is barred. The G string is barred, and then the B string you're going to put on the 6th fret. Yeah, so that's the bridge. So basically, playing through it one more time. F sharp minor 7. One more time. I see ever. And then back to this A major 7. Please don't come home to me. He don't love me no more. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys thought this was helpful. Let me know down in the comments any other songs that you guys want tutorials on, or covers or whatever. I did do a cover of this song. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Great job, Omar Apollo.